The home of the Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. We've got the lot, and with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys,
it definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. in what should be an exciting game to watch. Two of the most athletic teams in the league. Doris, what are the keys in this one?
Well, you'd think it would be about the pace, but to me, when there's this level of athletic ability, it's about the execution and patience on offense, and certainly you've got to sprint back in transition defense.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The lengthy pair of KCP and Ingram on the wing. Then it's Ball, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Kuzma in at the 4. Irving kicks to Tatum. Snatched away. With some arc, and it's blocked by Brown. Irving with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brown outside. And a wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, despite the miss, he did a really good job shaking himself completely free from the defense.
Now here's Ingram. Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ingram's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Out to Morris, the 3-ball. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Here's Kuzma, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Irving passes to Horford. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
They get the rebound, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
Knocked away. Lopez a screen. Lopez a screen on Irving. Here's Ball, and it's sent back by Irving. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I tell you have to respect the passing skills of Al Horford. He can pick apart a defense.
It's Ingram on the wing. Lopez outside. Back to Ingram. Over Tatum. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the defense trying to get out on him, but he's left with the open shot. He's got to make that one.
Here's Irving. The kick out to Brown. Tries again, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Number 3 overall back in 2016. Jaylen Brown with a powerful build on the wing, guys. 6'7", 233 pounds. I think you need those perimeter defenders who combine quickness and strength, and he's got it.
Snatched up. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got his first basket.
Yeah, Al Horford really cleaning the window right now. He's just pounding away on the opponent.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. And Doris, coming out of Cal Berkeley, the knock on Brown was his shooting touch.
You know, there was such a wide variety of opinion on him in the draft. Some felt that he was a little bit of a reach, but this guy has shown promise and earning regular minutes and having some success with that three-pointer and athleticism.
Irving with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingram with the steal. It's Caldwell.
Stop it!
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Celtics trail by 7. Over to the wing. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Snatched up. Baines. Nice D from Bogut.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
There's a good screen. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Smart with the ball. Kicks it to Baines. Over Bogut. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
Pass to Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
And the way he went about it, no better way to increase the lead and energizes your teammates.
The Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And the Celtics leadership, very pragmatic. IT and Crowder both beloved in Boston, but they didn't hesitate to move them to get better and younger at the same time. And thinking about the Celtics' choice to get younger, perhaps a strategic move in response to the super team in Golden State, they want to construct their team to peak in a few years when the Warriors start to show a little chink in the armor moving forward.
Here's Smart. The feed to Tatum. Back to Smart. Rebound the Lakers.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
Passes it to Hart. Screen by Bogut. Hart the pass to Brewer. And the Lakers with another miss. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move. Celtics trail by 9. Rozier's out there with Smart. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Ojeleye in at the 4 spot. That's the Boston 5. Uncovered. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Ojele's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Celtics. Clarkson kicks to Bogut. To the inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Smart. Up and in on the layup. Smart's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Randall down low, and Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics shooting at disastrous, 25% from the field so far. Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's Strong inside and out and plays both ends of the floor equally well.
Yeah, kind of a jack of all trades, right, and master of none. He does everything reasonably well on the basketball floor, just doesn't do anything great. Having said that, though, Tatum is one of those guys that I think improves the overall IQ of your team and terrific size at his position.
Out to the wing. Rozier the pass to Tatum. Brewer with the steal. Now Clarkson. He kicks to Bogut. Pass to Hart. Randall down low. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
Here's Rozier. He's covered by Clarkson. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for Tatum. And Irving subbed in for Rozier. The Lakers also making some changes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Brewer. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Hart. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
And Irving throws it down.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Clarkson against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford comes in for Aaron Baines. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Ojale. Kuzma passes to Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
Irving. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball kicks to Ingram. There's a good screen. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his third rebound tonight. Irving drives in. Brown outside. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Of course, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense, which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively.
Well, I think it's hard not to look at Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder. The kind of physical attributes, meaning speed, toughness, length, but they also have the mindset necessary to look opposite some of the best players in the league and say, not on my watch. I'm going to get down in my stance and I'm going to prohibit you from getting to your strengths. It's really maybe underappreciated by everyone except coaches and fans of the game.
True, and you and I were just talking about Tony Allen.
That's a great point. I mean, Tony Allen has made his career specifically on the defensive end because, as you know, he's an opportunistic cutter, and if you leave him open, he can make an uncontested mid-range. But the reality is Tony Allen is in the NBA because he is a great defensive player.
Lakers leading by 5. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell-Pope's got 7 points.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, how does Kyrie collect himself so quickly before going up?
Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Dishes it to Ball. There's the screen to the middle and taken away by Brown. Here's Irving. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 1:02 left now here in the second. Ball kicks to Ingram. Kuzma passes to Ingram. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3.
And hitting a bit of a lull here in the second after such a solid opening in that first quarter from the field.
Back to Irving. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Inside. Irving with the steal.
And this could be the final possession of the period.
Right, they have to play their cards right. No rush, work the clock, and get a quality look.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Lopez a screen. And here is Ball. Oh, that's offensive interference. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here. Got Shaq. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. And it was a 9-point lead for them as they finished the first quarter. Then in the second quarter. And now, folks.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Kyrie Irving really. Austin with the ball. A 2-point game. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in free agency, I believe, in the near future.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope is the 2 with Ingram playing small forward. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Ball. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Irving. Feeds it to Tatum. He dishes it to Brown. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
And it's Ingram missing. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kept alive. And it's blocked.
Boy, searching for some rhythm here at the start of the second half. That's their 3rd straight miss.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Out left to the wing. Here's Lopez. Good work defensively by Morris.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
And it's Irving missing.
Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Ingram. Basket, good.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
Ojale is checked in for Marcus Morris. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in.
And you really got to be in awe at the way that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope plays defense. So disciplined in this era of three-point shooting to kind of stay home on fakes and playing great position defense. He just sticks to his man like glue.
Down low, here's Lopez, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, how about the anticipation from Al Horford? Perfectly times the release, sends it back.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now Caldwell Pope, it's not like he's playing defense on just anyone. Greg, he usually draws the opposing team's top scorer as his nightly assignment.
Yeah, and he's earned that responsibility because of his play. I mean, typically plays a ton of minutes and never slows down during the game. All around fantastic defensively.
And that one's good. Ingram.
three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Irving against Clarkson. Irving dishes to Tatum. It's stolen by Randall. Clarkson against Irving. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. The dish to Ingram. Bogut with a screen on Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Ingram missing. Celtics trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Irving. They get it back.
I'll tell you, his touch has been off all day, and now his judgment is starting to go by the wayside as well. That's a poor shot.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Irving passes to Brown. And yes, it's good. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
And Kevin, Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Bogut down low. Baines is there. Here's Clarkson. And Boston with the rebound. Baines has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Picked by Randall. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Caldwell Pope outside. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
You know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run, and a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Morris is checked in for Tatum. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. And it's Rozier in for Irving. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bogut. Brewer comes in for Brandon Ingram. Hart, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ball subbed in for Jordan Clarkson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Ojale. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And he gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the wing right side. Back to Smart. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Hart. Ball's knocked loose. Lopez passes to Hart. Off target from outside. Rozier got it off in time, but it's no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Hey, bottom line is, good things are going to happen, bad things are going to happen. How you
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Lakers in the lead. Morris is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Smart is out there with Rozier, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Ball with the bucket.
How about the amount of space Brook Lopez clears out? This is a big frame who sets terrific screens.
Morris right side. He feeds it to Horford. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Los Angeles leading by 3. Clarkson kicks to Ball. And Lopez has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Out to Morris. The 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 3rd rebound tonight. A floater. Lopez laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And at 6'4", 220, Marcus Smart with terrific strength for a combo guard, Greg.
I mean, he can just flat out bully most guards and even hold his own against the bigs. Beyond, though, that physical stature, it's his mentality that makes him special. He's a fire breather, just the type of player the Celtics look for.
Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Clarkson. Lakers passing it around. And Lopez has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
Smart kick. To Rozier. Poked away. Stolen by Clarkson. Now the Lakers on the break. On up the court. Pass to Kuzma. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Celtics trail by 9. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I'll tell you, that's an assist that shows great sense for where his teammates want to move.
Timeout called the Lakers. And when Marcus Morris gets a defender in a one-on-one situation, Greg, he feels the most at home.
And part of that might be from going up against his twin brother all the time when they were young. Marcus Morris has a great knack to find a shot he likes. Terrific with his mid-range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for Smart, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Terry Rozier. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told them, I don't want us to be satisfied yet. We can congratulate ourselves later, after we win. Right now, we have to close this one out. He doesn't seem to think this one's over yet, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. They set the pick to the inside, off the pick. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And guys, they did a better job of getting good looks inside in that first half. More of their shots now coming from the perimeter.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
To the right side. Tatum dishes to Horford. Over Lopez. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Horford. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.